Come on, Wilfred Boney. Score some goal for Swansea. We go wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild.
Hello
wild.
and welcome back to episode
So
4 of the Ego
come on,
podcast. My name's Ethan Dawes and I'm joined with Gus Finlayson
Hello.
and Oliver Skilton.
Shout out to Wilfred Boney.
A cracking song. So on today's episode we've got local news, as always. And then we've got a bit of a special segment of shit towns in New Zealand. We'll go get more into that as we go.
Yep.
And then we've got a good
There
debate.
are many.
And then we've got our debate topic, which is you can only go to one.
More New Zealand.
More New Zealand.
Whole lot of New Zealand this episode for good reason. Great country.
And then we're going into You Asked, We Answered, as where we put out a few
Classic.
polls and a few questions.
A staple of the Ego podcast.
Easy.
So let's go to our local reader.
Nothing
Oliver.
interesting happened.
Nothing interesting in New Zealand
We're
happened.
skipping over the headlines because
It's been pretty boring this week.
Been at uni
It's
this
been a
week.
dull week.
Yeah.
So let's go to our local newsreader, Oliver Skilton, to
Take it
crack
away
us
with-
into
from-
local news.
From the Invercargill Winge group chat, we have Lisa Bolton. Now, Ollie,
Okay, wait.
Let's
I'm
take it
finding
away,
Lisa.
yeah.
Wait.
or do you want me to start?
There are a lot of.
There are so many.
We have a lot today. This is going to be a long episode of. Okay. Lisa Bolton says on Invercargill Winge, to the lying moron that's put me down on Invercargill sale groups, etc. Regular base bid, $20 I paid in full. No.
There are no full stops.
No
or
full stop, no
commas in this
pronunciation.
entire paragraph.
Okay.
right?
I didn't even know what's going on. Regular base bid, $20 I paid in full. He's moving to Netherlands and angry that I wasn't interested in buying other stuff he was selling. I feel pressured. Anybody that's dealt with me, hence buying, selling, know very well. I'm straight up, honest, reliable person. I'm admin of 62 Facebook groups, South Island and North Island. I am completely in shock that anybody would post lies and believe their own utter garbage.
This is all still with all caps.
All in caps. Utter garbage. Grow up. I'm having the vindictive posts removed via Facebook team. He's put me down on piles of groups. Apparently, anybody that has not supported me, written horrible comments, anything will be removed off any of my groups, including Invercargill Genuine Rentals and Sleep Outs. I have not done anything wrong, and I'm writing this message after a phone call. A man, Simon, alerted me of this nasty Hayden guy making up porkies, fabricated, untrue, incorrect, bullying put-downs. Thank you to those that actually genuinely know me and know my honest, straight-up attitude and wonderful salesperson of 62 Facebook groups, as explained in Invercargill.
That was one whole sentence from Lisa.
There
Yeah,
was
not a single comma.
She did not have a breath during that. It was just all out.
Wow, okay. So, well, I still don't even know what happened.
So this is a reply. Should I read it out? It's from,
Oh yeah, go for the
It's
reply.
from Alexis Edgar, so I'll play Alexis.
Okay.
She goes, she tags Richard Cleaver and she says, "Here she is again. Really, Lisa? Me and my partner had dealing with you over a wee pony that you bought from our friend and never paid rest of money. Then lied your ass off saying it was leg tied and put in your boot when you clearly picked up on a goddamn trailer with a cage, and it was helped loaded for you as you made yourself sound so perfect, and it was going to a loving home in a nice paddock, only to hear through spelt THREW through another lady of your bullshit stories, and you had pony in backyard that we called animal control for the welfare of this poor pony, and then this pony was rehomed to loving people who treated him as he so deserved. So you can try make yourself look like a caring person, but to be honest, you're just a horrible oxygen thieving piece of crap and bring other people into your drama. You came across so nice when we were told you were picking Pony up from our paddocks. Since he was here in behalf of previous owner, if I had knowing your true colours, you certainly wouldn't have got the pony, but he wasn't mine, so I hope karma bites you in the ass." I mean, that hasn't done anything to clear it up.
Really?
What does that even
What
mean?
is going on?
So we're just thinking that people in Invercargill are just nutcases all round.
Yeah.
I like how she didn't refer to the name of the pony, but instead just named it Pony.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm so confused.
There
I
are
don't-
quite a few more comments on this one.
Oh my god.
One from Derek Freeman. Hey Lisa, it does help when you take your meds every day. I hear you should really consider trying it. Also, if you're feeling the cold of late, I can suggest where you could buy a nice jacket. Just being straight up with you.
What a shot.
Yeah, Chris Michael Herrick continues, or goes on. If you see her standing in line at Pack and Save, go to the next checkout. She started handling my groceries and telling me they were poisoned. She was fully out to lunch. What? Alright, there's another one. From Robert Edwards. She's ripped me off the worst. She offered to perform oral on me for $30, but ran off afterwards before I could pay her. What? That's gotta be. Yeah.
Oh god.
What? Oh, the next person, Cohen Walmsley, says, she really nice person, just a scam artist. She okay. Conflicting view of this lady. She come to view my car test drive, had full tank. She was gone 8 hours, come back with groceries on the E-Light. Cost me $130 to fill back up. Said she was keen on a car and could pick up in a few days. Never seen it.
Wow.
Oh, Cohen's been the hard done by here.
The next one is from Paul Allen Head, still on the topic of Lisa Bolton. Lol, I remember this one time I sold something to you and you wanted my number to meet up. Like, WTF, I'm selling you something, not allowing you into my life, weirdo. And then she replies, no, I've never even met you, Paul. OMG, with what, 6 G's or something? And then she goes, Lisa Bolton, finally, she makes a big statement. She goes, I will not be making any further comments on Invercargill Whinge. I've said what was needed to be made clear. Thank you again to people that actually genuinely get it. $20, OMG.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Paid fully. I don't do liars. As stated, I will remove immediately anybody else that disrespectful toward me. Any my Facebook groups. I'm not having mean, lying, nasty, horrible, loopy, weird behavior on my groups. Period.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
She's a nutcase, essentially, is what
yeah.
we're saying.
The final comment is from Chris Jones, and he goes, lol, she is definitely crazy. Maybe if she wasn't so nuts, she might have been worthy of letting her give me a blowjob. Can't say I haven't stuck my dick in worse, as alcohol played a big part of my misfortune. What is this chat?
What is going on in
What's
Invercargill?
up with these
This
people?
is insane.
They need a... Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Moving on from the
We've
Invercargill.
got a Barrett brother here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Not Bowden or Geordie
the
or
greatest
Scott,
Barrett
it's
brother, the
Brady.
Brandy.
Brady.
Brady.
Brady Barrett. And I believe
He's got a problem.
this
Oh
was...
no.
I think this was in Invercargill as well.
Are you sure? You've gone through so many recently.
I know. Yeah, there's... it's hard to believe, but there are that many crazy people in Invercargill. Anyway, do you want to take it away, Ollie?
So Brady Barrett, he says, man, I've accumulated 10 black bags of rubbish over lockdown, and it's starting to smell like shit. Anyone know a good spot on the bush I can go dump it? Or the
Jesus
side of
Christ.
someone's farm. not paying dump prices. Fuck
Oh,
no.
yeah. Fuck that, mate. Honestly,
Oh.
who would pay to bloody use a dump?
He also commented,
Sorry. Yeah.
W2F, just throw it off the back of a ute going through town.
As if he's replying as if he's
Yeah.
answering his own question.
Yeah, he's replied to himself. Where's that? Oh, yeah, Dolly, do you want to read Jamie Gemmel's response, or Jamie Gemmel?
Where's Jamie? Oh, dump your rubbish anywhere other than your bin or at the tip and I'll shit on your lawn. You don't want to pay for the rubbish, don't make the rubbish, pig.
What a
I've
great
got to
what a
agree
great
with him,
statement.
really.
That's kind of true.
I think that would be a good deterrent to
Just
people
shit
that
on
don't.
their lawn.
Yeah.
An official police matter.
Yeah. Here's another one from Invercargill. This one's from Jasper van Prosdij.
It's great pronunciation there.
Thank you.
Here we go again. Let's play our Saturday night game. Shotgun or fireworks? Who, where, and why? Who's got the goss?
Oh god.
Catherine's the best.
Oh,
Honestly,
no.
the police don't give an FK about guns. My nutter neighbour shot a deer on my other neighbour's place. Heard a huge bang close to my house and other neighbours caught him, 70 years old, and crawling in the grass to hide.
God.
I can just picture him.
And what happens? The neighbour whose land it was gets in trouble, and that nutter's still shooting.
Just imagining that 70-year-old man commando crawling through to get away. Oh, classic.
Still be Invercargill.
Yeah. We're going on to another Invercargill post.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, it's almost as if... I don't know what's
It's
wrong
almost
with
as
this
if we've
town,
become a Invercargill binge
I
wine.
know,
group.
yeah. It was sponsored by Tim Shadbolt. The next one's by Ben Bardsley at Holborn's Health and Fitness.
I see. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no.
So it's a bunch
no.
of pictures of what? A man
It's a man flipping off the camera
and
walking
something
away.
else,
And then
which
some-
I'm sure we'll find out
Some
about.
brown substance
Yep.
in a shower.
Does anyone know this man? Wait, this is the UK.
Oh, no. He's. I think he's from there or something.
Oh, right.
It was in
okay.
Invercargill. Yeah.
Does anyone know this man? He walked into the gym and one of the female staff said hello. How can I help? And he stormed into the toilet and took crazy amounts of the blue roll and then had a shit in the shower. Broke the shower head off and looked like he pushed the pipe up his bum.
Bit of the
Then
toilet
dried
paper.
off with the blue roll, then left. When approached by another female staff, he threatened both the staff, shouting and spitting. We have never seen anything like this in 10 years.
Wait, what?
And what
What's that?
that is.
10 years ago, something similar to this happened? Or they've just been open for 10 years?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think I might know that, man.
You've looked in the mirror recently.
Yeah, well, are we going to do the next
Oh,
one by Steve Goodwin?
I reckon Ollie's got to
He's-
ride this one
So
out.
it's in this man's written up, sort of. He's having a go at the admins, and it's pretty much in the form of a rap or a poem, a nice ballad, if you like.
Is this a lady or a man?
I'm not sure. Stevie Goodwin. He's got a profile pic of a lady.
Or she.
though.
2018. How did you find that?
Mate, I went a long way back.
Gus has been delving
spent a lot
into
of
the
uni
depths.
lectures in this
Okay.
Facebook group. Okay, Stevie Goodwin, take it away, Ollie.
Okay, first of all, the opening line really captures the audience here. Invercargill Winge, where single men come for some minge.
Come spelt C-U-M.
Yeah, not C-O-M-E. Clever
Class, mate.
wordplay,
Class.
Stevie. Clever.
Yeah. Don't make it
Samantha
too obvious.
Feely, such a fiery redhead. I've heard she pops in bed. Shay Duffin, a self-confessed Chatham Islands god. In reality, a social media mod. Oh. Bella Chose, Jason
Chisholm.
Crustholm, and Amanda Chalmers, the silent admin on the team. Their viewpoints clearly far from extreme. Jordan Wyatt gives Henrietta the chicken his own wood, while eating more tofu than he clearly should.
Singers, man.
Oh, vegan singer. Brady Butcher tolerates less shit than Jason Jones' toilet rant. He's making plans, I've heard, for a penile implant. I don't know if she knows that rant, even though rant and implant are spelt the same, they don't rhyme.
Yeah.
Because it would have to be tolerates less shit than Jason Jones' toilet rant.
Yeah. It looked good on paper, didn't it?
Jason Jones. Okay, here we go. Jason Jones, uni student, still growing up, asks his mum for a sippy cup.
Oh, that is weak.
Jonathan Cairns, the true southern man, his love for David Seymour's dancing needs to be dumped in the trash can. And
my
David Smithers, the mysterious admin adored or despised behind the screen, currently in his mother's basement accepting nudes from solos who need to give their vag a clean.
It's like listening to something from Shakespeare.
He's got
Holy.
time on there. Yeah. Shakespeare would be bloody
He
proud to
would be
make something
proud
like
of
that.
this.
Wow.
Okay. He's clearly got something against the admins.
No, I think he was actually, a lot of those were actually quite
Kind.
kind.
Well,
I think
maybe.
he's just showing the love
Maybe
for
he's
the
just having a bit of banter.
Invercargill Winge page.
Yeah. Next up, still in Invercargill, I might add.
Oh my God.
Might as well be the Invercargill Special Part 2. This one's from Tony Jewell.
Just wanted to whinge about the gentleman who broke our internet pole, smashed someone's car, and did a runner with most of the pole still embedded in their vehicle. Yeah, I get that it's Brown Street, and so shit like this is to be expected. No pun intended.
Yeah.
But seriously, dude, where's our pole?
It's just a photo of a just a
Oh,
stump
it's
of a pole. The electricity, mate. It's all
There's
gone.
no-
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
We've got to change a scene. This one's in Whangarei, I believe.
Oh.
Whangarei locals from Jess Davidson. Do you want to take this one away, Ollie?
I don't want to, but I will. Right. This is a personalised message.
Yeah.
Just in case they're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just in case. To the people having sex in the park on Crawford Street, please keep it down. Trying to watch YouTube in peace. Who's watching YouTube in a park?
No, I think she's in
I bet
home.
she's in her house.
Yeah,
wow.
I think the noise is
That's- yeah,
penetrating
exactly.
the windows.
Oh, no, part of the pun.
Something's penetrating something in that car. Oh, mate, that is
that's
not
foul.
good. I'm just scrolling past another stolen car from Invercargill. We'll just skip that one because it's
Not good.
Oh wait, no, actually, no, that one is. This is unbelievable, right? Ollie, do you want to, if you can read that, take it away. This
Okay.
is an Invercargill.
This morning at approximately 6:15 a.m, some dirty bugger stole our Holden Commodore right from our driveway. The car was running. As my husband was getting ready to head to work, he turned the car on, ran inside to grab his lunch, and it was taken in that short time.
On the space of a few minutes, you can't leave anything out on the screen.
Oh,
just waiting.
It's just they're
Waiting
all
behind
He
a
must
waiting.
have been, he must have just been or he's just on his morning walk.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, that's a running car.
No one's in that.
Yeah.
We think these people may be targeting people early in the morning. The police have been called out, but word of mouth can be powerful. So please, if you see this car getting around in the Southland area, let the authorities or myself know.
So if anyone in the Southland area,
Wow.
it's a blue.
It's a blue
Holden Commodore.
Which I mean, I don't think it's very popular down there.
Number plate.
Bloody Commodore in every street. mate.
Number plate CLA
Hogan's car.
864. So
Yeah.
if you're down in the area, go help them out.
Wow.
Yeah. Next one is from Whangarei 10-7 Community Watch.
10-7.
Oh, here we
from
go.
Lindsay Hobson.
Oh dear, if your kid is wagging school today and hanging around Grant Street causing trouble, the police are looking for you, and the residents are getting miffed.
Oh, no.
Paul adds, easy to find. They walk along the railway tracks, then up Meldrum Street every day, lately throwing large chunks of concrete all over the road. Is this the whole...
Is this a
the
Whangarei
whole-
thing?
Bloody- That green man. How do you throw hunks of concrete?
Large chunks as well.
The Hulk's escape from
The
school.
Hulk.
Okay. Moving on to the Waiheke Whinge.
Ziggy.
Ziggy
Oh,
Seema
no.
Boyd. I don't
Oh
know.
no.
Only the specialist of people get
Oh
on this
man,
picture.
okay. This is brilliant. Power outs all over the island, and you drongos still defend 5G. While you saddos complain about not being able to play Xbox, I will be fighting Bill Goats.
Oh,
He's
no.
fighting Bill Goats.
Cousin
out,
to
Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
Bill Goats.
Yeah. I mean,
Ziggy's coming for you.
Ziggy, and he's got his mind
he's
set
got
out.
his army of 5G haters. Yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ, there is hundreds of these.
Yeah, the next one is from Bitch and Moan Tiawa Mutu.
Oh,
From-
this is newcomer
I
to the
know, it
to the
is.
podcast.
And there's quite
Ooh.
a theme in the Tiawa Mutu with the VTNZ. They really don't like that place. Anyway, take it away, Ollie.
I need to get this rant out there. VDNZ and WW.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is Walkworth.
Oh.
My apologies.
Oh.
WW. That
Oh
means
yeah, of course.
Walkworth.
WW.
Actually,
are
yeah.
yeah. What?
Sorry, I was going to say, there's a few more later from the Tiawa Mutu VTNZ.
VTNZ.
I think just VTNZs in general across the
Yeah.
country.
They're struggling
Yeah.
a little bit, aren't they?
Are the biggest joke. How does parking a car indoors and testing the sound and then saying it sounds too loud when I say, where's the measuring device to measure the sound? And why are you testing it indoors? Then you lose.
Lose
Then
spell
you-
LOOS.
Then you lose your shit and become unprofessional. How about stop being a prick? I know it's not too loud. Other professional people have stated it's not too loud. So fuck you and the bullshit you bring all the time. Very last time I'm going there. Only went there for the convenience. I go anywhere else. Always no hassle. But you always seem to make up stupid shit to fail people.
So there's a
What is too loud?
vendetta
Is it
on.
the engine
Yeah,
or
it
the
must be
steering?
the exhaust.
The
Yeah,
It must be the
yeah.
exhaust. They're just spitting fire. Nah, it's way too loud, mate. What are you on about?
Well, what device are you using? Just my ears, actually.
Oh, Gus, you could
What
take
can
this
we
one.
even say about that? Okay.
This one looks alright. This looks a bit of you.
The next one, Bitch and Moan Walkworth by Rodney Simpson. To the idiots that think Cokehead Street is a racetrack, I hope you crash your car before I get hold of you.
Jesus Christ.
And then his mate Jake says, come on, old mate Rodney. You're a man with a 34, I believe, Ford Coupe with a blower. Not an old lady in a Suzuki Swift. Don't bitch and moan.
He makes a correction though, because
Yeah.
it's 32 actually.
Yeah, he goes, oh, correct, a 32. But I don't drive like an idiot. I respect the road users, pedestrians, and cats and dogs that might not be able to get off the road in time before they get run over. Good on you, Rodney. Out there defending
You're the type of person
Warkworth.
we want more in this world.
Yep. We're shifting back to Waiheke now.
Oh.
my goodness. Now this
This is a gem
Oh.
from the admin of the Waiheke Whinge, Hans Versluis.
This is so much funnier because... okay, anyway. So
He looks like I think he's a middle-aged man.
he's a middle-aged man with
Yeah,
glasses.
he looks like
bald.
Billy Corgan.
That's good. That's a good point.
But he says the advantage... Oh, God.
Is this tied in with the 5G?
I'm gonna be
power
sick
thing?
here. The advantage of a power cut.
In his profile picture, he's grinning as well. I can't get his face out of
The
there.
advantage of a power cut is the surprise extension of your Saturday morning blowjob.
Oh,
Now I want to
that is filth.
extend this further. This was posted at 9:41 a.m.
Yeah.
on the 4th of July,
Which was a Saturday.
which is a Saturday. So he is
It's just seconds away.
hopped on Facebook, and 9:41 does
He's
sound
just
like
beaming.
an extension of that's quite a big sleep.
That is a couple hours of.
So he has got on Facebook the Waiheke Whinge, the Whinge.
Just immediately updated everyone about his sex life.
Oh my
Thanks, Hans.
goodness, Hans.
Oh,
Tell me
God.
more, please. What else do you get up to in the power cut?
Holy.
Oh no.
Um, Moving swiftly on now to the bitch and moan Te Awa Mutu. This is Joshua Jurisic. Hashtag shit just got real.
The kid I hired to clean up poop in my yard just realised I don't have a job. Hashtag out of toilet paper.
It's gotta be a joke, guys. It's gotta be.
Hashtag shit just got real.
Oh, it did, mate. It did.
Oh,
Alright,
here's a Pizza Hut one.
bitch and moan Te Awa Mutu again from Peyton Anderson.
Went to Pizza Hut tonight, ordered pizzas, drink, and garlic bread. And the bloody Coke was flat as heck. Called and made a complaint, got told there's nothing they can do, so they are very sorry for that, and that's it. No replacement or nothing.
Oh, what?
Also stood at the counter for 3 minutes while the guy behind counter stood there on his phone. So rude and disappointed.
That is shocking.
Wait, was he
service.
standing at the counter to order? And
Fuck no,
He's
I've
on
got
the- he's
to
actually-
call the wife, man.
Oh,
he's
my
scrolling
God.
on the bitch and moan Tiamudu as he's at work.
He's uploading about that dick of a customer who wanted a refund on the Coke.
They've just come back up.
He's just had a power cut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving back. We're switching back to the Invercargill Whinge. So, sorry, we're switching around quite a bit. But this is Jamie Michael Bulling.
To whoever did this shit, you broke the cardinal rule of burning a car out by not taking it to the beach like a gentleman. Go fuck yourself with a cheese grater.
So it's
What an insult.
Who
What
burns
an
a car?
insult.
someone set fire to a car on the street.
Oh no,
and
like a red.
They have they're Muppets. They haven't taken it to the beach. I mean,
every time I burn out a car,
I
I
take
take
it
it
you know,
to the
it's
beach.
the responsible thing to do.
Yeah, otherwise get yourself
Yeah.
a cheese grater and just...
Just
It's like
go to
recycling,
ham.
really. It just goes back into the environment. So I
man.
can't see any negatives of burning a car on a beach. The next one is, again, Bitch and Moan Te Awamutu.
This is bad.
And who said there was misogynism in the South Island, eh? Not me.
Couple required for full-time holiday park manager position in Tokoroa. This is in the north.
Oh shit, it's in the north. Oh,
This is
no. Oh yeah, wait, what was this? Oh, I got
This
confused.
is a live-in position. Requirements. Experience in management and hospitality. Yep, fair. Able to problem solve. Yeah, that's good. Wife. must have knowledge of Microsoft Office, telephone, multitasking, and be good in communication of a quiet disposition.
Get in the reception and shut up.
Partner for park maintenance.
Oh my god.
Only men with quiet wives need apply. Alexandra spotted this in the South Waikato News Classifieds.
Oh.
No, misogynist
Yeah.
in Waikato.
Sorry, apologies to the South Island.
Well, no
It's actually-
apologies needed.
No, it's,
No,
it's actually the
seriously.
Waikato that's letting us down. Okay. Moving on
I
to
don't know where this one's from.
Reginald again?
Reginald.
Didn't we have
Bacchus.
Reginald last time?
Is Reginald back?
He said that someone in the mongrel mob crashed into the back of his car.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
this is-
Reginald Bacchus.
Reginald Bacchus of the Invercargill Winch Chat. Yeah.
My whinge is the lack of seniors only parking in this town. The disabled people get their parking right outside the shops. Despite it being easier to cruise long distances in a wheelchair than walk.
Just glide in, mate, on that chair.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, fucking disabled's taking up all the space.
We also tolerate solo mums breeding by giving expectant mothers / new parents their own parking in lots of
Yeah.
places too.
Make the pregnant walk, I say.
Most of the two holes I see using those... What is two
What?
holes?
Two holes, maybe assholes.
Oh god.
Two holes.
Most of the two holes I see using those parks look like they could do with walking a bit further to help their morbid obesity, which they shrug off as baby weight.
He's not judgmental.
I've paid taxes my whole life,
Oh, God.
served in Vietnam, and provide housing to people too useless to buy their own, and feel that me and my generation deserve our parks at the shops.
Oh no, your
Oh,
generation.
no.
Over
That's a
100.
classic South Island right there.
That is, mate. Okay.
Reginald, it's been hard done by.
Reginald's a prominent member of that Winch Chat. I can see why. Next one is, I'll read this one out, Ollie, because I'll read the first bit out.
Yeah, no, you do.
Because it's by Savannah Smith in the Bitch and Moan Te Awamutu. So it's a bit further down. And
I
in
see.
brackets, mind my language. Does anyone want to talk about VTNZ Te Awamutu and how the workers are absolute cunts in capital?
Oh Jesus.
Sorry. We're sitting there waiting for our warrant with our 10-week-old daughter, and the bitch of a receptionist is like, you need to wait at the end of the drive. We're closing. Now, I would not have minded if she said it nicely. Which she did say it nicely.
What?
Okay.
Where's your issue then?
Yeah, I think she's got that wrong. I have a young daughter, and it's bloody cold outside. You shut at 5 p.m. It was 4:55. Do those extra 5 minutes hurt that much? That's fine. Whatever. Have your stupid 5 minutes. Do you want to carry on?
But then they want to come up and see my baby and talk to her, etc. after technically kicking us outside? Question mark.
I mean, I think that's quite fair
That's
to
the
be fair.
worst when
Yeah.
they come and talk to your baby after they kick you out.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
God forbid be nice to someone.
there's more to this. Not
Oh,
to
is
mention
there?
the mechanics that want to fail you for bullshit.
Yeah. Who fucking needs brakes, eh? It's bullshit.
Even though they've passed your warrant like 8 times now with those certain things, but all of a sudden decide they want to fail you on it, even though they've passed it at least 8 times. Ian says, so much anger in the group today, it's not even a full moon. And Melissa replies, that's what this group's about. being able to vent without all the bullshit.
Amen,
All the
Melissa.
millennials.
Amen.
We've got a few more left, so bear with us. This one's Henry Crun from the Invercargill Whinge.
I can't find him.
Oh, okay. He goes, okay, where are all the musicians looking to start bands? The only advert I can find for a band looking for a front man is dated 2011. FFS. Time you stop playing with your cocks and start playing some good old classic rock.
Hey! Witty.
Very witty.
You're naughty.
Okay, Ozzy Osbourne. Somebody replies.
The next one is again another Invercargill whinge from Julie
Man.
Brown. And this one's a bit disturbing. I put these in to just sort of highlight this sort of town that
Invercargill is
Invercargill is just
the paradise
insane.
of bogans
It's a
throughout
bit
the
sad.
south.
She says,
Yeah, this is Julie Brown.
Julie says, it's a bit sad when your daughter is minding her own business at the swimming pool and some teenage girl comes up, pushes her into the side of the pool, resulting in 2 smashed front teeth, then slaps her across the face. If your teenage girl was there around 2 p.m. and it was her, give me a message.
1 out. Yeah,
Wow,
the
that's
not,
brutal.
and this is even sadder. This next reply from Danny Bennett.
Yeah, wait. So this girl pushed your kid into the pool and either got into the pool or waited for your daughter to get back out before slapping her. Has your kid got a smart mouth? Because smart mouths have a lot of teeth that need adjusting. Maybe she deserved it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh my gosh.
She's got a good point though.
I mean,
How did she slap her after?
oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you.
No. Like she's had to
I
wait.
think this dilemma gets solved in the comments further on.
Oh, okay.
Hold your horses.
Keeps going. So this person's replying to that same person. Says, like yourself, you mean? You're like your smart mouth. Maybe you deserve a whack. Maybe you need Maybelline for your ugly ass insides. Then it seems like you're the only, so they're just going back and forth.
Yeah,
with
they're
each
just
other.
going at each other.
But Hadley, one of the admins actually, says it's okay. Teeth grow back.
He's not wrong.
Inverse says clearly this is a piss take, but Inverse is takes us very seriously. That's not the point. And if it was adult teeth, they don't grow back.
Oh, no. And I would know.
They don't go back.
Give me a kiss.
Someone,
On
whoa!
the bright side, she did make a
Corey.
lot of money from the tooth fairy.
Corey says to this person that said it's okay, teeth grow back.
Oh.
Someone should open your mouth against the curb and stomp the back of your head. Pathetic oxygen thief.
We love Invercargill. It's just
Holy
gold,
mother of
mate.
God.
Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't think I. Sorry, Ethan. I didn't screenshot the rest of the conversation, but I do remember she did
Oh, okay.
explain. She said, no, she pushed her, and then she jumped into the pool and finished off with a slap to the face. So it was a bit of a 1-2 combo. Yeah, it's
Oh.
awful actually.
I want to know why at this
I
point.
know.
I
Yeah.
only got like one more.
Can we get her on?
We should get her on the
Can
podcast
we get her on?
today.
That's a good story.
And we've got one last story from Walkworth, I believe, from Kim Joyce.
Oh yes. Kim Joyce says.
Spoken like a true middle-aged lady.
So what's with the blasted drones in capitals? Don't quite know why. Flying around and hovering over our homes on a daily basis. Pretty rude.
Jesus Christ.
You've got a bit of a.
You've got to put your clothes on when you do the gardening, kid. Otherwise you've got to expect things like that. Either that or the Singaporeans are launching an invasion. It's that sort of drone.
Chinese.
The Chinese are coming. It started with Kim Joyce and Walkworth.
They were interested in Kim's happening. This is what they're spying on.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh well, that was
Okay,
that was
local news.
that was local news. A
And
very
I'm
extended
knackered.
period,
Yeah.
but it was a good
It's
one.
going to take a while to get the level of news, in the next week.
Well, it
I'm
does
gonna
take
have to-
you a couple of
I
lectures.
know. I've got to sacrifice my grades again for this content. Okay.
Okay, so I think we're on to Shit
Shit
Towns, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we should start off with our very home, Gus's
Yeah.
old home,
Yeah.
Devonport.
My ex-home.
No
longer.
which I've seen before, but I didn't have saved. But luckily, Ollie had a
So I've
screenshot of
saved
this.
Yep.
So
This is
let's get into
in the
this.
book. Here we go. A naval base turned snob.
So this is Devonport.
This
by the
is
way.
It's
Devonport,
Devonport,
yeah.
yeah, Devonport. A naval base turned snob-infected wankfest
Good start.
on Auckland's North Shore. Devonport is famous for its cafe culture, which mainly involves flogging overpriced flat whites to pudgy cruise ship passengers. Devonpom is also home. Devonpom is also home to a disproportionate number of whinging British expats attracted by the suburb's nauseating quaintness and low-key institutionalized racism.
Low key. Oh, that's
I mean,
debatable.
low key's yeah. It's an
Come on,
understatement.
don't mince your words. Let's be honest here.
Popular activities at Devonport include bragging about property price rises, getting pissed on a ferry and falling into the Waitemata Harbour,
Manu Tuolangi.
Oh.
getting lost in North Ear tunnels looking for Nazi gold,
Either that or a junkie.
Oh,
man.
God.
Stumbling over those needles.
and working out your midlife crisis by buying an expensive bike and dressing in lycra. Devonport is wedged at the end of a peninsula with only a single lane road back to civilization, which means most residents spend the vast majority of their lives either trapped in traffic or complaining about being trapped in traffic. If you miss the last ferry out, the taxi back to the city will cost you more than a flight to the Gold Coast. Despite the influx of middle managers, soccer mums, and hipster baristas, the suburb's biggest employer is still the Navy. So if you are looking to get into a drunken fist fight or engage in a bit of rum, sodomy, and lash, you'll be right at home in Devonport.
Oh,
I mean, it's actually
my
pretty
God.
spot on, right?
I
You
mean,
can't
it could-
really
you can
complain
get
about
It
that.
wasn't that bad compared to
I
some of
mean,
these other
it's-
reviews of.
Okay,
They're
so
all
let's move slightly more down south.
Yeah, we're going
Not
down
not
south.
not too
Slightly
bad.
more,
yeah.
Slightly. We'll
We're
go
going the
to
south of the north.
we'll go to
south of the north.
Oh, the middle of the north.
Just the
South of us.
okay, so
South of
we'll go to
Auckland.
Rotorua.
Yeah. Anything south of Auckland, south,
It's
mate.
south.
It's us versus them.
As they have said that we should just rename Hamilton to South
Oh,
Auckland.
exactly, it's going that way.
So
eh?
it's-
another
we're just-
suburb.
Engulf it.
Okay,
Okay, well
who wants to read this one?
I mean I can take it.
Do you want to
Yeah,
take
go
it,
for it.
Beef? Yeah, Rotorua.
Whilst New Zealand is a veritable what is that?
Veritable small.
Veritable
Small.
smorgasbord.
Like it has
It means heaps.
yeah.
Oh, right.
It's like a Billy T thing. Smokers. Oh, just a lot, eh?
Of shit towns, only one literally smells like it. Every week, hordes of unsuspecting tourists are lured to Rotorua by glossy brochures and promise of Lord of the Rings scenery, only to be greeted by a blanket of sulfuric gas and the overwhelming fragrance of a truck stop long drop.
Oh, that's a bit offensive to the long drop. Come on. Oh, those poor truckies, mate. They're quite clean.
Little wonder then that this bubbling shit pit is home to a population of absolute munters who be more at home in Mordor than Hobbiton. Oh, Jesus. In Sulphur City, crime and STDs compete for dominance. It's the country's chlamydia capital. And it's the only place where you can get your TV stolen while you're watching it. Rotorua, New Zealand's toilet. I feel like Rotorua's been shat on there.
Yeah.
No pun
quite
intended.
literally. I like Rotorua. It's, but yeah.
Okay, so we are going south. We're
We
going to
truly are
the old
going
Wanaka.
south. We're going to Wanaka now.
Who enjoys Wanaka the most here?
Well, I mean, I've
I've
been
been there
times.
a few times, but I prefer Queenstown.
Oh, okay,
To
so
be
Gus will
honest,
take
but-
Queenstown and
Okay.
Ollie can take.
Right.
Ollie can take
Originally
Wanaka.
popular with people who like climbing sheer cliff faces with their bare hands, or careening down a frozen mountain on a couple bits of fiberglass, Wanaka now exists largely as a bolt hole for mega-rich American venture capitalists / future war criminals looking to avoid the imminent apocalypse somewhere with picturesque scenery. Fittingly, for a town populated by the conspicuously wealthy, the only thing whiter than the snow is the residents. Wanaka's iconic landmark is a tree in a lake, whose very existence is under threat by scores of Insta-tourists trying to take the perfect photo to slap an inspirational Gandhi misquote on top of. The town cultivates the genteel atmosphere that appeals to the legions of semi-retired boomers living their idea of the good life in the waning years of their middle age while carrying out illicit affairs and cultivating discreet drug habits. Every weekend, the farmers' market is full of silver-haired former ad execs trying to avoid their married lovers while scoring a fitty bag from a dreadlocked kid who runs the kombucha stand.
or Booch, as Ollie calls
That's
it.
Booch.
Wanaka's most important tourist attraction is Puzzling World, but the most puzzling thing about the sub-zero shithole of a town is why anyone would want to go there.
Whoa! Whoever wrote that is a serious chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's like the longest.
Something's happened in Wanaka to them.
Really long.
I personally don't think Wanaka's deserving of that. Of a lot of that.
I don't think
criticism.
Rotorua was deserving.
No,
of
I
it.
didn't.
I mean, to be fair, it is quite. It's not a very diverse town, but that's probably the only thing you could pull it up on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
apart from that, I like Wanaka. Anyway, I'm a bit offended. No,
Here we go.
in ages. Queenstown. No visit to New Zealand is complete without a stop in the bustling tourism ripopolis of Queenstown, NZ, which sees a steady stream of European freedom campers depositing their Fergburger turds on the ground and Asian tourists driving on the wrong side of the road. Whoa.
Whoa.
No, but
That's racist.
to be fair, that's where.
That's racist.
That is.
But that's where all the
Cancelled shit down.
stuff articles have come out. Whenever you hear about Asians and chem fans driving on the wrong side, it's all
Yeah.
down in Queenstown. So I think it's a
That's
semi-fair comment.
somewhat, yes. Bit of a generalisation.
Oh,
we all know
yes, yeah.
Southerners are just a better driver as a tourist. No, originally a village of about 12 inbred Southerners. What village in the South Island
Is
wasn't
it
that?
starting as the 12 inbred Southerners?
Gore had 100.
Look at Christchurch.
Yeah. Queenstown's resident population has exploded thanks to an influx of Aucklanders who were such big wankers that they were exiled from a bastion of wankiness. Thanks to its tourism and population boom, combined with Silicon Valley squillionaires snapping up lakeside mansions as holiday homes, Queenstown's house prices and cost of living have rocketed beyond all logic, forcing the city's undesirables into the nearby incest hotbed of Cromwell.
Cromwell's been roped into this.
Cromwell's been roped
Poor
into the
Cromwell,
Queenstown shitface.
The high costs are so depressing that the area's most popular tourist activity is jumping off bridges.
Oh.
Queenstown, Remuera with snow.
Oh,
They're
that's
all
a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, sweet. Are we on to the debate
Moving
topic
on
now?
to our debate.
So,
have you had some time to think about this, lads?
I've had a little bit of
Little
time.
bit of
So
time.
let's go back to it. So it's you can only go to one New Zealand, as Gus has got on
No,
the
to one place in New Zealand, should I say?
where to go and why. But you've only got 1 week to spend there.
Yeah, and I'm saying you can drive to places sort of like within the area.
Can you go? So what are we talking? Are we talking within
An area.
in
Okay.
an hour? An hour drive?
Yeah, let's say an hour's drive, because say if you're in Queenstown, like you can't go to Wanaka, because I would argue that Wanaka's an individual place that you would go to.
Yes.
So you can't go, like, if you're in Queenstown, you could go to Aotearoa, but you couldn't go to Wanaka because you could stay in Wanaka. I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I've sort of based.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, or like if you're in Hamilton, you couldn't go to
Kiri
Matamata.
Kiri Roa. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Ooh.
Oh.
But why would
Oh
we
wait,
go to Hamilton?
no. You could go to you go to Hobarton, but you couldn't
Go to
couldn't go to a
Rotorua.
place that you could otherwise stay. Pretty
Right.
much.
This is honestly so hard.
I don't know. Yeah.
I've already got
I
mine.
mean,
Oh, well,
I
you-
think
you-
there's
you
only
start us
one.
off.
There's only really one option. That's the problem.
Is there?
Is there?
Oh, okay. You know what? let's get rid of that stupid rule, and let's just say you can. It's just within like
You get a week
couple
of
hours.
like. Do you want to spend your week traveling to other places?
Exactly. So you
it's-
got to weigh out the
Yeah,
positives and minuses. But
Right.
like, say you couldn't be in Queenstown and just drive to like Christchurch or
No.
like, Otago. I mean,
Not-
first of all,
not
why
anything-
would you want to? But yeah,
Whoa, that was my choice.
Christchurch.
Base
Uh,
yourself
oh
in
boy.
Invercargill. And, the options
And
are
get the
endless.
fuck out of there.
Okay, you can start, Gus, because you seem to
Oh.
have your.
Oh no.
I have no idea.
Do you want to take it away?
No, no,
need to
you
go.
got this.
Okay,
You were
I'll
the one.
go.
You were the one that were.
I went quite controversial on this one. You might be surprised, the listeners and you guys as well.
Controversial.
Not, maybe
Where,
not controversial.
where are you
Um,
going?
so I've chosen the season is in the summertime.
Right.
Oh, do we have to choose this as well?
I suppose it does make quite a big difference. You know, if you go Queenstown
oh, shit.
or
Okay, yeah.
So I've chosen Taupo.
Topor.
Yeah, sorry, Topor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It may be controversial, but I was also thinking summer topor as well.
You were.
I genuinely was thinking
Okay.
What
summer
is it to
topor.
do? I mean, I have my family has a home in Topor.
Subtle
but,
flex.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
but like-
alright,
like
alright.
Alright.
but I get it. Like, what is there to do in
Oh no, but you can
sometimes-
go to
unless you're an
Rotorua.
outdoorsy.
Let me
Oh,
continue.
here we go. There's great
Go,
mini
keep
putt
going.
down there.
So the first day I had, couple days I had planned was definitely like if you're in Taupo, you got to go to Tongariro National Park.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking.
So I was thinking you could either climb Mount Doom, or Narahoe, should I say,
It's in Hobbiton, actually.
or Tongariro, do the Tongariro crossing, or
Skiing.
even climb
Oh no,
Ruapehu.
it's summer.
So you got three, and
True,
you've
you
even
can
got the
ski
Northern
from Taupo.
Circuit. You
No,
could,
it's
but
summer.
I've weighed it up,
yeah,
and I've
true,
chosen
I forgot
summer. Just because there's a lot more you can do in Taupo
Yeah,
during the summer.
I'll give you that.
So you could definitely spend a few days at
In
Tongariro National Park,
Yeah.
and there's also the Kaimanawas, which are close, so you could do a walk there as well.
There's Rotorua.
Exactly, and that was what I was gonna. Yeah, Rotorua, which is
The
how many
luge.
the
hours?
luge.
Both luges.
Hour away. So you
The redwood trees.
you could spend an entire day at Rotorua as
Double
a little
luge.
trip.
Where's the other luge?
Topor.
Is there I thought it
I
was.
don't know.
Isn't
I
it
don't
a luge
know
at
that.
Ice?
No,
I
it's
thought
in
it was
Queenstown,
Rotorua.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there not a luge?
I don't think there is a
been-
luge.
There is a luge. Oh no, it's. Oh,
No, this is
it's
Rotorua there.
There's
I'm
also,
getting confused. They're both the same.
There's also that big hill in Taupo. I can't remember the name of it, but that one's a fun one for a little quick few hour walk.
There's also a great mini putt.
Great mini part. Hot water beach. There's those like really swanky.
Or if you're like
swimming
us, you
bays
go in
around
the
the
middle of
side.
winter and get hypothermia in the
Yeah,
freezing
yeah.
cold
Actually,
lake.
me and Ethan, we went in. And I think it was like 2 or 3 degrees.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we went in. Instantly, our bodies were numb.
They just
Shot,
stayed.
Like, it shriveled up to the size of pretty much inverted. I was so cold. I was shivering. Like we started going blue. And for some reason, we sort of egged each other on to stay in for like 10, 15 minutes. Even it was the coldest water I've pretty much ever been in. We were almost crying. It was
Yeah,
so
it was
cold. We
pretty
started
bad.
swimming, and we got out, and I was shivering for like 2 or 3 hours after. It was probably
It was
hypothermic.
mental,
So
that.
don't swim in Taupo in like the middle of winter.
Would not
But
recommend
That's
that
why,
one.
yeah, I've chosen summer because you can spend a day at the beach, a couple days at the beach even, and there's cycling and stuff along the waterfront, and you can also drive around to like Kinloch.
Yeah.
Wait, no, is
yeah.
Kinloch in Taupo,
Yeah, King
Okay.
Lopez, yeah.
or is Kinloch in?
No, Kinloch isn't Topor.
Is it?
That's where the house is.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
part, Yeah. There's also like mini
That would
golf.
be if you did a shit towns in New Zealand, it'd be very similar to Wanaka.
Yeah. It's quite similar, and there's also like there's golf there. There's the Explorers on the Moon or something.
Craters of the Moon.
Yeah, that's it.
Hooker
Yeah.
Falls.
Not the Tintin, but the craters. I've never been to the craters, but I have.
I've never.
Um,
We've been to Hooker Falls.
Yeah.
That was quite
Hooker
good.
Falls Jet?
Falls, that's cool. Yeah.
Hooker Falls
Jet?
Jets, yeah.
Yes. The Prawn Park.
Hey! You can't go wrong with the
Woohoo,
prawn
could
park.
spend bloody weeks there, mate. And there's also the one last thing I wanted to mention was the there's like a farm. We used to go there heaps when we were kids, and it was like an animal farm.
Yeah.
Not the George Orwell one, the communist, but it was the one they had like little cooney pigs and our alpacas, and I used to be so scared of the cooney pigs. I started crying and running away. But you can go around and feed them, and they got
Oh,
playgrounds
cooney
and stuff.
coonies.
So
I
it's
love a
great for
good
kids.
cooney.
Gonna hurt you, the Cooney
Yeah,
Coonies.
they're little cuties. So yeah, that's what I thought.
I was good.
Taupo was a great
when
shout.
you said controversial, I thought you were going to say like Whangarei. Because I was. Because I was gonna go
Let's not be
Taupo.
silly.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go Taupo. I love it.
Yeah.
There. It was quite fun.
I think it's there's so much
I got
to
some
do
good
there.
memories down
And
there with Rotorua as well.
As New Zealanders, we think of Taupo as, like it's awesome, like it's
Big
a big
lake.
lake. But when you come from anywhere else in the world, it's pretty rare to have a big swimmable lake
Yeah,
like
that's true.
that.
Except the
such
Dead
a big
Sea.
lake. Pardon?
The Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea.
I reckon, you reckon you go for a
could
bit of a swim in
there.
there.
It's a bit different,
to the lake
style to Taupo.
to the majestic lake.
Yeah,
Taupo.
bit of a desert.
Majestic.
But yeah,
I'd agree with
Great
that.
views, great walks, great outdoorsy stuff.
yeah, it's
So-
an awesome place.
Nice townish.
Ollie said there's only one place.
Well, there's only one option in my mind.
So what was
do you
that
think
one?
it is?
Bloody Auckland, mate. No, what is
Oh
it?
no, Jesus!
What is it?
It's Queenstown.
Queenstown.
Yeah, I knew.
That would be
Winter
close
Queenstown.
second.
If I'm choosing the season, obviously, because if you went to Queenstown in the summer, you'd
It'd be shit.
a bit mad.
Mm.
But
Can't really swim in that lake, can you, in the summer? It's pretty
It's still
cold.
well, it'd be
pretty good.
pointless. Like if you're going to go to a lake, you'd go to Taupo.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, why would you go to Queenstown Lake where there's
No, you'd
Taupo
go to
Lake?
Queenstown in the winter. You've got obviously you just do a week. I just do a week of skiing. Do a week of
Yeah.
skiing. A week of
But if you weren't into skiing, what
Yeah,
would
that's
you do?
yeah.
I'm into skiing. And,
if you were
I
into
do. I
skiing,
would
I
love
love
to get into skiing.
yeah.
I don't know if my body could handle it, but
like,
I'd love to
yeah.
get into it.
It's tough to pick up if you haven't done it when you're a bit younger, but like it's still,
But like
mean,
what
I-
you can
easy
do
you know,
over a
it's
week
not-
if you're not into skiing is get into skiing
Exactly.
because you could go and you could literally teach
Yeah.
yourself over
The
a week.
Remarkables is
or
real good for
get
beginners.
somebody to teach you.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I bet if
Sets
you were
it
into skiing,
right.
what is there to do? Honestly,
Mate, there's tons.
explore,
Shot over jet.
drive around.
Oh, the Shadow Jeff
bungee,
is
loads
awesome.
of extreme entertainment sort of
so
things
many
like that.
walks you could do. You could
Yep.
go tramping for a week as well.
You could
Visit Milford Sound.
ton of walks, tramps around there.
Yeah.
You could do the Milford Sound
visit
boating
Milford
and stuff
Sound,
like
yeah.
that. Just
the,
heaps.
the luge.
I think that
Deluge.
is like the two places in New Zealand you could probably spend.
Well,
a
those
week.
are the two
Yeah.
tourist
What
destinations.
about Rotorua?
Well, we sort of counted
But
that
that
into
kinda counts in
Taupo
Taupo.
because
Yeah.
they're really close together in the grand scheme of
I
things.
suppose you don't really go to Rotorua for a week, hey?
No,
You sort
no.
of run into
Well,
things to do.
No, what you do is you drive home via Rotorua, spend a day there.
Yeah.
and then you
yeah.
leave.
Rack up the chlamydia.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. You
Take
don't want
it
to
back
spend.
before the
Take it back to Auckland.
You don't want to
bill
spend
gets
much
too
more than 2
high.
days there.
No.
Funny, you could actually choose Auckland in this case,
You
and it
could.
wouldn't be a bad bet. I mean, everybody loves to hate on Auckland, but it wouldn't be a bad week if you were just
Yeah.
doing tourist activities around Auckland because
you got a day on Waiheke.
yeah,
Which is probably your definite.
That's gonna be quite fun.
You could.
you can
could
go
probably
to.
spend a day in Devonport. You know. I know, as bad as it sounds, it is.
Are you 80?
You're mad if you think you'd go
You're
to
not spending
Devonport
a
for
day.
a day.
That's
bloody
great, mate.
Yeah, you can spend a day in
Yeah.
Devonport because you got mates and we go to play football.
No.
But
like,
I'm sure if you're not,
What would you do?
No, I'm saying like you go and walk to North
Walk
Head
up
and
North
stuff.
Head for
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Go and get
of-
stabbed in a tunnel. That's the day.
Oh,
No,
God.
you can't do.
You don't think so?
But a week in Auckland. If you were doing a week in Auckland, you could go.
Meh. I
you
don't
could
even
go.
know
There's
where.
actually that much to do in Auckland.
It's not
A lot
huge-
of like, if,
It's more like
not like
town
outdoors. You could
stuff.
do like shopping.
yeah,
If you're a
Yeah.
shopper, or you could do just coffee your way.
Shopping in Auckland's like still, it's like.
but it's
you could
better than most
coffee-
places
I suppose
in
it
New
is.
Zealand.
Yeah.
You can like coffee your way around Auckland. You could
Yeah.
walk. You can
I
walk
mean-
around some of the towns are nice enough.
Could you go to any of the big cities and spend a week doing activities?
What do you mean?
Like so,
Should we just
Auckland,
go through a list?
Hamilton,
Not like
Wellington.
activities,
Fonterey,
activities. The
Dunedin,
way that
No,
Christchurch.
I'm not counting.
Oh, the
Fonterey.
big five.
The big
So
five.
the Super Rugby team.
The Super Rugby
Should we start
teams.
with Otago?
No, I could not spend a week in it.
You don't think so?
Christ, no, it's
No.
a week in Otago.
Oh,
Like-
mate, the albatross colony and the.
The albatross.
And you were dissing
Colony.
on Devonport.
What is this?
It's a lovely place to spend an evening.
I actually like the.
Day.
Okay, no.
A day with the
How
albatross.
about this though? The
Where's
Otago
the
Rail
albatross?
Trail.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that is true. I've done that.
I actually like the
Yeah.
city of Otago. Like
Okay,
it
yeah.
looks pretty cool, but
It's nice, but
Have
you
you been?
couldn't do a week.
you couldn't do a week. Yeah, I went down. Yeah,
Could you,
I
you
mean,
could do a
they-
week. I could do a week in Wellington.
I could do a week in Wellington. I reckon.
Wellington's got nothing.
I'm gonna avoid
like-
Christchurch. There's no fucking way I'm
There's-
spending a week
mate,
in
A week is
Christchurch.
so
Yeah.
long though. When you think
A
about it on a
week.
holiday, a week is actually
Yeah.
a long holiday, like in one place.
Yeah, it is, but
I reckon you could.
it's.
I don't know.
I think the best part about New Zealand is the fact that it's sort of almost designed for you to just skip from town to town and
Yeah,
not spend too
yeah.
long there. You know, like
Just I'm done
I
with
think
this.
that's, yeah, exactly. Like Otago, they've got St Kilda and is it St Kilda, the beach and stuff, and they got
Oh yeah. Oh, they
sea
got
lions
the
and-
steep road,
but not sea lions. What are they called? Seals. Yeah,
sea pups.
sea pups.
What's
yeah.
the steep road called? The steepest in the world?
Oh yeah,
Baldwin Street, right?
Yes,
yeah,
that's it.
Is
yeah.
it Baldwin?
Baldwin.
Yeah,
I believe
Baldwin
it's
Street. You can go.
That's
and
quite good.
Spend half a day getting up that. Nah,
Depends-
okay.
depends
Yeah,
how big
I think
you
we can all discount Otago as a.
Christchurch, you can discount.
Discard. I couldn't
I
spend
don't even think we need to
a
spend
day in
Yeah.
Christchurch, let
you,
alone
you
a
couldn't
week.
pay me to spend a day. Although in Christchurch also it's a skiing thing like Mount Hutt.
Yeah,
as
but
well,
that's not.
that's
that's
separate
not
from
There's
Christchurch.
some
yeah, separate
Christchurch
from the
things
town.
you can do.
But it's not
Um,
Christchurch.
But it's
Yeah.
not. Again, it's like
Puddle and
Otago.
Fair.
I actually call that North Queenstown.
Yeah.
I don't associate it with.
Then you've got Wellington. Which
Wellington. What
can
can you? I haven't been to Wellington for ages. There's like Te Papa.
Neither, but
There's
there's like a
quite a
lot
lot,
of
to be
artsy. Like if you're into art,
Go to the
or
museum.
museums,
the
and
museum.
stuff, which
The
it
Inter-Islander,
just depends on who.
just-
I think
just
what
for-
we've figured out is it kind of depends on who you are when it comes to New Zealand
Yeah.
towns.
I think you can
That's
spend
true.
the longest in Wellington and Auckland out of the other
Oh
five.
yeah,
Like,
you
there's
could
a-
spend the
there's-
longest.
What do you mean? I'd
Auckland,
happily
yeah, yeah.
spend months in Hamilton.
in jail.
No, in the
What-
hospital
what could
because
you-
I've
yeah.
got
If you went to
chlamydia.
Hamilton, wow.
I think we need to get Fletcher on the podcast because he actually lives there.
Imagine having to
and
sloop so low.
he
Saying
li-
that he
he
does
li-
want to move. So.
Yeah, he lives on the banks of the Waikato River, and he says his father told us that he sees people getting it on the muddy banks of the Waikato River,
Oh,
and he's just sitting there having
Jesus.
lunch.
it's
and,
another one we could get on. Andrew Riley.
yeah, we could get him on too. But
Holy
yeah, Hamilton
moly.
is there actually? Is there anything?
No, I genuinely
I
couldn't
haven't-
spend.
Oh, the zoo. That's the thing. You got to Auckland
Hamilton
Zoo
is
as
a
well.
zoo.
That's,
Yeah, you
there,
gotta-
there is actually quite a lot
Actually,
of
no.
stuff. you
Auckland
can
Zoo,
do in
Motel.
Motat. Oh yeah, there is actually.
Slip in the false pair of teeth. Get the cane out. Oh, look at this, honey. It's the Boer War. It's from my childhood.
Oh, you could do
The
that.
Auckland Museum's
The
quite
museum.
interactive. It's
Auckland
kinda
Museum's
good.
awesome.
But
eh?
as Auckland Museum, we've got some good memories. 'Cause we
Yeah.
used to go to Night at the Museum, me and Gus.
Yeah.
and-
Oh shit. Yeah.
And the one memory I always have was there was like an
Dinosaurs,
exhibition,
eh?
and it was like a wax nurse. That it was meant to be a wax nurse,
Yeah.
and then the
Oh,
nurse
yeah.
moved, and Gus shat himself. He was like, "Oh shit!" in the middle of this thing. That was actually quite.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I
That was
actually
quite
went to
good.
the museum 2 days ago. It was great.
What? And you didn't invite us?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a bit of a date thing.
What?
Sorry. Yeah.
Exactly. You
It
didn't
was with
invite
my
us.
Hey,
dad.
you didn't
No.
invite us.
No, it was with Millie.
Wait,
What did
2
you?
days ago was.
We went to the photography
What?
exhibition.
Oh,
it
that
was
was
awesome,
quite.
mate. Yeah.
My parents went there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they said it was quite good.
We're
And
also
Noel.
forgetting like the Harbour Bridge walk and the Sky
Can
Tower.
you walk that?
Yeah.
The Sky Tower.
Eden Park.
You can
walk.
go out.
You can walk on top.
The
of Eden Park.
nightlife is a bit
Yeah.
better in Auckland.
Nightlife is actually all good. Eh?
Nightlife's decent in Queenstown.
Yeah.
It's a lot of-
Underrated.
There's a
Underrated.
lot of
A lot of pub crawls.
a lot
to
of
do,
20-year-olds
going
coming
on
over
and,
doing
yeah, going on.
menial jobs, getting
Okay,
on the piss.
fair enough.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
That's quite good. That was free.
So,
We're already
wait,
at
Ethan, do you
nearly
want
an
to offer up another town, another place, or I suppose
I mean, you could go far north.
Whangarei.
You could go like Paihia and do
actually,
Russell. and
yeah,
all
I've
that.
spent a week up there before. It's awesome, man.
I mean,
there's
you
a lot
could
to
do
do
that.
up
Yeah, there's a
north.
lot to do. It's a lot more history based.
History based and all, yeah, there's heaps of outdoorsy sort of
Surfing.
stuff like the boulders and the like far
Oh
north.
yeah,
there's-
that's true.
we went
Oh,
we
shit,
went
yeah.
down the sand dunes on the
Oh yeah.
on
Oh yeah,
What's it
you
called?
you could do
Muriwai?
far north. Yeah.
Muriwai.
Muriwai.
I'm thinking a bit farther. Muriwai's like just out of
Oh
Auckland.
yeah,
no,
it is.
no, Oh god.
By here.
Mate, Dargaville. Yeah, you could spend a
Dog.
week there.
Oh, I could spend years.
You
in
can see
Darwin.
what's it? Tane.
Tane.
You can see Big Tane.
Mahuta.
Yeah, he's pretty big. Tane.
Mm.
Go to
there
the-
is- yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
reckon
yeah,
you could make
far
a case
north you could do
definitely for
alright.
north. Like Whangarei, there's some awesome beaches. I reckon summer you could spend in
A summer at far
in
north. Yeah.
Whangarei.
If you enjoy the beach and you enjoy sun,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
you
a
could
case
go.
to be
There's a
made.
case to be made far north.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. Moving on to
So it's you asked, we answered. So we've got.
Let's just pick the
Let's
fine
just
tune
pick
the
the-
best ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll pick the best ones.
Any interesting
Oh,
ones?
should we go to the polls first?
Let's go to the polls.
Okay, so
Let's
the
go to the
polls. The first one we asked you guys, which island is better? Do you have it on your phone there, Ethan?
I do not actually.
Okay. I've got it here, and it was North was the loser.
Oh shit! By quite a considerable
hold
amount.
on.
Yeah, what was
wait.
it? No, it was best island to explore. Sorry, best island to
Oh,
explore.
what did I vote? I can't remember.
Yeah, and
Probably South.
South 66%, and I said North 34%.
When you're looking at the South, the reason why people love the South is just the mountains.
Yeah, they are all skiers.
And
or
I
they
suppose
enjoy
probably
them.
a lot of our voters or listeners are in the North Island as well.
Already,
So they,
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
but you know,
I love the North.
so what did you guys vote? Did you?
I would have voted. Can you actually find out what I
Yes,
voted?
you voted South.
I voted South. Yeah, so I would have voted South because basically I just think the mountains
Actually,
are.
did
Well, also because recently I'd been to the South a lot more. It's recency bias because I
Yeah.
went to God, I can't remember the place, but did one of the Great Walks or something. Big tramp around.
Like Milford.
Not Milford, but it was what was it? Glenorchy,
Oh yeah.
somewhere around there.
Gus, did you vote for the
Holyfield.
North under the Ego podcast?
Mate, I voted. Yeah.
Under our own Instagram.
That was not
I know.
consulted with.
That
So
was-
we actually got heaps of voters, didn't we? Like 40,
We got,
50 voters.
uh,
Pretty decent.
Yeah, 50.
Big flex.
So what did you vote, Ethan?
I voted North because I had recently also discovered.
I think it's a
discovered
massive
it.
recency bias. Like if I had just been to Taupo and enjoyed Taupo, I would have been like, oh, yeah, I'll vote North. But I just went to Queenstown.
Yeah, but also I want to explore the North because I've only ever been down as far as essentially Taupo, so I also want to go a bit further down.
Honestly, that's probably a good thing. Just stay.
Okay.
You don't need to go any lower than that.
No.
But no, I
Well,
Never
Wellington's up with
explored
Palmy
down
North.
south, Ethan.
Apart from the beautiful Hawke's Bay, actually, the sunny Hawke's
yeah,
Bay.
Horse Bay is
Bay of
Coromandel.
Plenty, Bay of Plenty. I mean, honestly, the North's a decent
Mate, the reason
option.
I said the north as well because I think when you're going south, sure there is like Queenstown
Mountains,
and
that's
that,
right.
and there like Nelson and that. It's all really nice places, but I think across the board, I think the north has a lot more variety to it. You got beaches, you got mountains, you got bitches and mountains. No, beaches and mountains. I just think the north has got a lot more to it, and a lot more. Yeah, just more that you can go out and explore. Whereas
South
I find
Island's
the
got
south is
Invercargill.
very exactly.
So
Yeah,
it's
or
got to be
the north
instantly
counteracts that with
discredited.
Huntley, which you
like-
can now avoid with a new motorway.
It's almost like the question is, which
yeah.
would you like keep? If in terms of
I'm really gonna get into
not like in
this?
general, but like I mean, like if you could only travel or even visit either. Obviously, you could live in Auckland, but you couldn't go
I mean,
anywhere other than Auckland / South Island.
the
If you
south
choose
is
South
bloody
Island.
majestic. It's a beautiful place, but
Just cold.
I just think it lacks
I
the
like the cold,
variety
though.
that the north has. Yeah, but the north's got the Tongariro National Park
North
as
can
well.
be cold,
North
yeah.
can be cold, but it can
It's
also
also
be quite
windy.
hot.
Yeah,
be very humid. I hate humidity.
hate it with a passion.
I do hate it with a passion. I
Yeah, I
could
don't
get
like
passion-
humidity.
I
either.
could get passionate about humidity. Watch me. Right.
Okay, so the next one we put out was worst and best places you visited in New
Oh,
Zealand.
we had some rippers.
We had some classics. So I've got worst up on my phone,
Okay,
but let's start with best because I
With
feel
best?
like best. Yeah.
okay. Do you want me to read out the best?
Yeah.
Start from the start. We won't name any names. Best place you visited in New Zealand. First one is Queenstown.
Yeah, fair enough.
Agreed.
Yep. The next one is your dad's house.
I assume that's my dad's
I
house.
know.
I know who that
Should
came from.
we?
He
Do you
explained
want
to
to
me.
go into this, Ethan, or?
Well, it's Matt Dawes.
Matt Dawes.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong with that. But like, he.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I think he was, and I think you'll find the same person put on his worst visited. He put my house.
Oh,
Was it-
I
oh,
don't
this-
think it was.
This is a friend of the podcast, shall we say?
Yes.
Different to
Um,
who I thought it
It
Yes,
may
it
or
was,
may not be
yes.
an ex-girlfriend
Um,
of a member of the podcast,
I
which takes
was-
us to a whole
was
nother
not
level.
in on the loop of who sent this in, but I
Yeah.
do know somebody else who sent in a similar
This is
answer.
juicy drama, lads. Oh my gosh. Good
Um,
on you. Good banter from her. I don't know if she's meaning that ironically or sarcastically or...
Well,
Who the
well, as it
Yeah.
goes,
yeah.
let's move on.
let's go to the next
That's
one.
touching. I actually confused the two polls, so I'll skip over my one. I said Huntley, Christchurch, Greymouth and Pyroa. Not that poll, guys. All right. The next person says, love a bit of Queenstown, but also Northland can be mean in summer.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
fair
that's-
enough.
that's what we
That's
just
what we
said.
were sort of
Yeah,
saying.
I love the Northland in the
So
summer,
we'll
mate.
give
My
them
auntie
that.
lives up in Whangarei, and
Oh.
we
Shout out to the auntie.
yeah,
Shout
shout,
out to
out,
Auntie.
shout out Auntie Helen, champion. We like the beaches up there are mint, bro, but the actual
we
town
basically
itself.
said that.
Anyway,
Next.
yeah.
Next one.
The next person also confused the best place to visit in New Zealand, or maybe they're being genuine because they said Huntly.
Oh no, that was genuine.
yeah.
That was genuine.
Who said that? Can
That's
you
Tim Lambers.
Tim
Oh,
Lambs
He said Huntly.
loves Huntly.
But I've also got another story.
He must be a
He
meth
said on
dealer.
no, but
Huntly.
then on the worst
Wow.
places, he also said Huntly.
So
I think what he's really
was
saying.
the
If we
best
can
of
dive
times, it was
deep
the worst of
into
times.
these answers, I think what
the
we can,
psyche of Huntly.
what we can say here is Huntly is at times
The best place.
Yeah.
absolutely one of the worst places
It's
you
like
could
Breaking
possibly
Bad. Like you can be the top of the slum dog.
Millionaires.
go.
Yeah,
But at the
you
same time, great
Slumlord.
power plant,
Yeah,
Oh yeah. that's
great
true.
Maccas,
great river.
Does it have a great
great
Macca's?
river.
Oh, it does have a bloody good Macca's.
Oh,
wait,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mate, yes, Huntley McDonald's. Oh, mate. I love that place. I was thinking, wait, Tokoroa? No, Tokoroa is terrible. Don't go there for Macca's. Huntley McDonald's is worth the trip in, mate. It is probably the best Macca's I've eaten at in New Zealand. I'm being serious. They use
Oh, you
a
can't
real
make
good
this
amount
up.
of mayonnaise in their burger. No, I mean, I'm fully serious,
Oh, I know
mate.
where that comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Moving
keep
on.
going.
The next one is Hawke's Bay.
Yep.
Which
Again.
is, I've
Oh,
actually
that's a
never
good
been
shout.
to Hawke's
That's a
Bay.
good shout.
which I'd
Really?
love
I've
to
studied
go.
Hawke's Bay.
We should go
Yeah.
sometime.
I've been like all
Hawke's
through
Bay's real
Gisborne
cool.
and that on the east coast, but I've never been down to Hawke's Bay. We should, yeah.
We'll
Definitely
get
head
something
down.
going. We'll go on Ego podcast on the road.
The next one is another Devonport related one. The North Head Tunnel that smells like piss. Which one? The next one is Cook's Beach, which
What
if
is
you don't
that?
know, that's in the Coromandel.
No, it's his favourite.
It wasn't
Place
me.
to
It's a friend of the
boat.
podcast.
Oh,
It's
wow.
someone. It's pretty much like the Devonport of Coromandel.
Ah,
It is
right.
a lovely little place. The next person says Mongrel Mob HQ in Huntley West.
It's another positive
Yeah.
factor for Huntley.
And the person who said that, his dad actually grew up in Huntley West. So
That makes a lot more sense
fair
now.
Jews. Actually went on to own a New World.
So fit.
Wow.
run
Good,
a New
good
World. So
things.
it
can come
Started
out
from the
of-
bottom.
does prove
well, not that,
that-
Huntley's the bottom.
Yeah.
Really,
No.
it's actually the top. Really,
Yeah.
really, that is actually a
It
great.
does
starting
prove
point.
that things like 1 in a million do exist.
Or one in what is it? One in 50,000.
What's the population? Probably
Huntley.
a couple hundred
Can't be
now.
50.
Couple hundred.
50,000.
There are a couple of gang fights last week.
50,000.
Oh my goodness. No. What are we guessing for Huntley? I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
guess
okay, what do you
8,000.
get? What do you get?
8,000.
Oh, I'm gonna go even lower. 5. I'll go.
What do you
under.
say, Nathan?
Oh, I've actually said I know it.
Okay.
It's 27,000.
Jeez. Who let that get out of control? They need to do those fly-ins where they drop the
2000.
Durex over
Something
the
happened
homes.
between
Sorry.
2000 and 2010. There was a
There
growth
was a massive
from
growth
about
in Huntley.
5,000 to 20,000 people migrated to Huntley in the 2000s.
It's also a constant stream up.
Yeah.
wow.
So Huntley is a
People are
desirable
moving
place.
there, mate.
Okay, sweet.
Wow.
Hold
So-
on, you've spelled it
Is
wrong.
there a direct
Wow.
Can you
correlation
just-
between population numbers in
Is that
Huntley and
not
the price of
Huntley?
meth
Is
in
it
New
right?
No,
Zealand?
it's no way.
Oh, well, we could have got the wrong one. Oh.
Yep,
8,000.
actual Huntley
It is 8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Ah,
he had the
who
wrong.
was
I had the
Huntley. He
wrong
a different
Huntley.
Huntley.
I had a different
Probably in
Huntley.
the US or
Yeah.
something like
It's
that.
actually dropped down from
Find out.
15,000.
What's this Huntley?
Where is it?
Oh, it is
Illinois.
the
There you
USA,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the better Huntley.
The better Huntley, not
should
the
visit
American
Huntley,
one.
Illinois.
Wait, so it has 8,000.
Yeah,
And I-
8,000. You got
I
it
said
right.
wrong,
8,000.
Yeah.
Mate, that's weird. All right. Thank you. The next one. Best place to visit. Definitely Weymouth Cozy Club.
Where's that?
Cozy Club? Cozy Club? Weymouth.
Interesting.
Is it? South Island? North Island?
I don't
Can you
know.
search it up?
What's it called? How do you spell it?
Weym. Weymouth.
Oh, yeah. It's a town in England. That can't be right.
No, Weymouth,
No,
New
Weymouth
Zealand.
Primary School. It says Weymouth, Auckland.
Oh, yeah.
It's in Auckland, must be.
What have I done?
Oh, Weymouth Cozy Club.
Put
Is
in
that like a
Cozy Club.
Razza? Cozy Club.
Put in Cozy Club.
Oh,
Must be.
What is it?
Is it like a?
it's like that? Oh,
There you
yeah.
go, it's come
Yeah,
up.
there we
Is it South Auckland?
It's a sports club.
Oh, mean.
Poker.
Oh, it actually does
yeah.
look.
Restaurant. Wow, nice.
Sounds
Real
like the
nice.
perfect bar.
Manariwa.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds ideal.
Manariwa.
Many Raywa.
Yeah.
It does actually look.
Manariwa. What a spot, eh?
It's right on the waterfront as well.
Oh, nice. I have to go there one time. I've got a mate there. Someone else says your house.
That is our friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I know
our
that is.
friend.
Then he also says Milford Sound, and the next person also said Milford Sound.
Oh, yeah.
Milford Sound.
So,
We've
yeah.
argued for these points.
Great places, really. Ethan, do you want to take away the best?
This is the
sorry,
worst places.
The worst places.
So we've got AUT.
Oh,
Whoa, who put that?
wow.
shots.
Rubbishing AUT. Name and shame. Who was that?
Luke Panier?
Oh, Parnica.
Parnica?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is not on, Luke.
Can't
I will
agree,
be
though.
having a stern
Can't
word
agree.
with
Can
you.
agree.
Which campus is this? City campus? Fucking hell. Yeah, City campus is one of the worst.
As I've actually never
Akaranga
been to
campus?
AUT.
Marginally.
Oh, wait, because Ollie, you're at AUT, yeah.
No,
Right?
it's
massive.
I'm trashing it.
Okay, so then we've got Omanawa Falls.
Oh, Omanawa
that?
Falls.
Omanawa Falls.
No idea what that is, but it
I'll
sounds,
search that up.
sounds great.
Go on, continue.
Okay.
I'll search up
Continue
on
And then
Ollie.
Hamilton,
That's a mistake. Next.
Invercargill.
Wait, no,
what?
no,
For
this is the worst
places.
places.
Oh, I thought I was still on
Wait, this Omanawa Falls place must be terrible.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, classic Invercargill, Hamilton.
Invercargill. No, Invercargill. My house. So the same friend has said your house is better than his own.
Okay.
And then the Karaka Rugby Club,
Oh, correct.
North Shore,
North Shore.
Oh, wait, who said that? Hold on, who said that? Who said that?
Sam Ashton,
Ah! I'm fuming.
I'm going on Devonport West.
Otara, and then the North Head.
Hey.
Hey.
Watch your mouth around that.
Then the same person said the North Head Tunnel that smells like piss.
Okay.
And then we've got Rotorua, as we've discussed, Dargaville, and then there's
I've got family up in Dargaville. Actually, I come from Dargaville, my family. My dad grew up there. So, who said that? Who said that?
it's this bloke called Gus Finlay.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Dad. I've let the family name down. I had genuinely forgotten, mate.
What a twist. This is
What an
M. Night-
arsehole.
This is M. Night Shyamalan stuff.
Yeah. Ryan, that's bloody, yeah.
And then we've got Huntley, Huntley,
Huntley.
Yeah,
Huntley.
sensing a theme here.
and Huntley.
Ah.
So
Poor old Huntley.
Poor old
I
Huntley.
just think I think the Macca's needs to be taken into consideration.
Yeah, that bumps it up a few points, but it's still well in the negatives.
Oh.
Definitely in the stabbable range. Poor Huntley. Like, I would love to be able to defend it, but
It's hard.
it's
man.
just a shithole. Like, there's no redeeming qualities about it. But yeah, except for the
my
McDonald's. So yeah, if you're driving through,
You don't even have to
I don't know why
nowadays.
you are, because yeah, they've built that new highway from Auckland to Hamilton.
Yeah, so
which
it's-
skips out poor old Huntley McDonald's. Just
Well, they skipped out a
redundant.
bunch of places. They
Yeah.
skipped out Hamilton too.
Yeah, I'm deeply concerned now for the quality of Huntley McDonald's now that they're losing quite a lot of their customer base. Like when I go there next, I will be
having
quite
to go
worried.
into Huntley.
I still
Yeah.
think if you're gonna stop, you would stop anyway. Like if you're gonna stop at Huntley.
If you're going to stop in Huntley, lock the doors, put bolts on the tyres, and bring out the windows. Yeah, nah,
Oh.
seriously.
Okay,
It's-
sweet. So
Omanawa
Oh.
Falls is near Tauranga.
Oh,
by the way,
interesting,
so-
okay.
I think
it
he
looks
ma-
really nice.
I also think he may have got that mixed up. 'Cause
Yeah.
he lives near Tauranga, and I've seen him go
He's just
to it.
shitting on his own backyard.
I think he may have
mate.
got. I think he may have mixed them
He
up.
must have met.
Well, I
Easy
think-
mistake. To
Okay,
make.
so
That's
Is
about
that
us,
all?
is it?
That's
Yeah, that's
everything.
it.
We hope you enjoyed our.
Peru, New Zealand themed podcast today.
Yeah, thanks, Ethan.
and we'll see you. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
What, is that it? I always think we end so quick.
Yeah.
You know? Oh
I
yeah.
said
Okay.
That's
All
not-
done.
That's not
There
the
you go,
first
it is.
time I've heard that, Ollie.
So like, subscribe, follow the podcast on the
Share it around.
Instagrams, on the Spotify's. Thanks for the support.
Thanks heaps
Um,
for listening. We appreciate it.
Sometimes.
It's just fun to make. Eh?
Yep.
Like,
Episodes gonna be coming. We're gonna be trying to get out episodes every
Weekly
week.
now.
Sunday recording sessions up on the Sunday,
Sunday,
or probably
on
the
the
Monday
Sunday,
or
yeah.
whenever they get up.
yeah,
So
new
uh,
podcast dropping every Sunday.
every Sunday, hopefully we can kind of keep a theme to it. Content will get better and better, and
Hope
Yeah,
you
we
enjoyed.
we can please
Cheers,
the
guys.
listeners.
Ciao.